What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today, I want to focus in on Brian Campbell, the Florida Panthers. Supposedly asking out. There's some discrepancies here. George Richards, who I trust greatly, said this isn't the case. But there's where there's smoke, there's fire. I mean, usually, unless someone's smoking a cigarette, which requires fire. All right, it was a shitty joke. But he's got 2 years left on his contract, $7 million a year annually for a guy that, isn't exactly a spring chicken. He's turned 35. I like Campbell a lot personally. I think he's a really good player. And he helped inject some legitimacy into the Panthers organization, which, was great for a minute. But, and then they made the playoffs his first year in South Florida. And then after that, it's been kind of abysmal since. But, again, as I keep sounding like an idiot, he's still a valuable contributor on the offensive side of the puck. Is he the player he was a couple years ago? No. But he's better than what the Panthers have, which, that's not saying much. Let's be honest, but this year 37 points in 82 games. Last year 48 games, 27 points. And the year before that, his first year in South Florida, like I said, he had 53 points in 82 games, 49 assists. He was one of the league's leading assist men, especially among defensemen. But he's like I said, just turned 35. I don't know what the market would be for him. I don't know what team would trade for an aging defenseman that's owed $14 million over the next 2 seasons. But, hey, I didn't think he was going to get traded out of Chicago. I didn't think Chicago could move that contract. And then, the Panthers kind of got him for 20 cents on the dollar. But, take what you can get, considering they needed to reach the cap floor that year 2 years ago. And, I didn't realize he won the Lady Byng 2 years ago. I don't know that. Only 6 penalty minutes. And they got him for, was it Rostislav Oles? I mean, he was given up on. I hope he stays in South Florida. I just think that there are better days ahead, and I've been saying that for the last 14 years now, as they've won playoff appearances since 2000. But I think the number one pick, having him alongside a guy like Aaron Ekblad, will be good for Ekblad's development. Defensively, considering Campbell doesn't play too much defense, so Ekblad really have to play enough defense to cover for 2 guys as a kid, Mr. Campbell. But they're an interesting team to watch. Spezza doesn't want to go there, but I think they're going to make a move in free agency. I don't think they're a couple $1 million within the cap floor. So, Bugstad is doing an extension after next season. Huberdeau's doing an extension after next season. Goodbranson's doing an extension right now. I think those deals will get done. We'll see what happens with that. But, hopefully keeping Campbell around, helps their young talent develop. Actually, they probably should have traded Campbell for Luongo if they were going to trade him, but they got them both in South Florida, so see what happens. Anyway, that's what happens. Episode of the Power Play with CJ on Brian Campbell supposedly asking for a trade away from the Florida Panthers. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.